When you're on Radio Row, you obviously run into a lot of talk radio hosts, and these guys know how to talk. However, I believe only the strongest do survive, and one of the best known names, best known writers, you do everything great that is on Radio Row's here today is Michael Medved, radio talk show host. Michael Medved, thanks for joining us here on Patriot TV.
My great pleasure, and thanks for the kind words.
Well, of course, how can I not? You're a legend amongst us. You've been in for, good gracious, probably since almost the beginning of talk radio. When did you get involved?
I've been nationally syndicated for 16 years, since you were a tiny child.
I wish. God bless you, sir. What has changed?
What has changed? First of all, there's a lot more talk radio, and people don't recognize that. But really, there are now about 2,000 stations across the country that offer primarily political talk. There also is, and I know that a lot of us like to pretend that it's not there. There are a number of liberal stations that actually seem to survive, even though Air America has gone away. In terms of talk radio hosts who go into politics successfully, which happens all the time. Mike Pence, great congressman from Indiana, is a former brother of ours on talk radio. But Al Franken, who I think is the worst U.S. senator, is a former talk radio host. That's basically his only qualification for office, other than being a very unfunny comedian.
Well, now, a lot of people right now are talking about it. Aaron Klein just published in his book, The Assault on Talk Radio, that we feel like this last administration has done a really good job of trying to silence you and keep you off air. Do you feel, unfortunately, if we see another 4 years of Obama, that he might succeed in this?
Absolutely not. Look, I yield to no one in my distaste for the Obama administration. And in fact, my new ebook is called The Odds Against Obama. Here's a shameless plug.
Oh, please plug away.
Thank you. It's The Odds Against Obama, Why History and Logic Make the President a Likely Loser. And it's available at Michael Medved, that's MEDV as in victory, ed.com.
Can you tell he's a talk radio host? He knows exactly when to plug, what to plug, and to talk in sound bites.
Well, thank you. We try. But in any event, look, I yield to nobody in terms of distaste for President Obama. But one thing that he hasn't gotten around to is a lot of imposition of the fairness doctrine, which a lot of his supporters want. He's said no to that. And that really is the only thing where the administration could create real problems for us. And they haven't tried to do it. They know it's unpopular. The one thing that, frankly, I'd love the president to come on my show. I'm sure you'd love him to come on Patriot TV. Given the fact that he ran on a premise of bringing America together and being the president of all the people, not just the blue states and not just people on the left, he really has failed in the ability to actually engage with people who might disagree with him.